everyone, this is David. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna teach you pencil shading techniques. Actually, there are different pencil shading, so we will know the different techniques of pencil shading. So let's make a start and I'll talk about the process along the way. It is useful to learn them as they will help you in your drawings. The different techniques of pencil shading are outline, hatching, cross-hatching, stippling, back and forth strokes, and scumpling. Don't get worried by the big words. These are very easy techniques and I'm sure you will enjoy learning them. All you need is a 2B pencil and a paper and a scale. Let's begin. Outline. Draw a circle as shown here. We will be learning all the techniques by drawing the shade within a circle. Now in outline there are two types, the light outline and the dark or hard outline. Let's draw here a light outline of a vase. As an example, a light outline is a rough outline just to get an idea of the shape of our drawing. So you have to use the pencil very lightly. Here a dark outline is done when you are making final drawing. So let's move on. The next one, hatching. This is not an egg hatching. Draw a circle hatching. There are a bunch of small strokes. These strokes together give the shading effect. Let's draw to know how it's done. Draw small light strokes a little bit away from each other slowly. Keep moving your pencil drawing such strokes. Remember, when the strokes are closer to each other, you will get a darker shapes, but when there is more distance between strokes, you will get a lighter shade. You should always move from light to dark shade and not dark to light shade. Okay, you know why? Just because it's easier to move from light to dark shade. Okay, as you move, keep adding pressure on your pencil and keep less distance between the strokes to give you darker shades. In this circle, what we have done is we have moved from light to dark shade. Now come to cross-hatching. Actually, cross-hatching, you do not have to draw another square or another circle. In the same circle you learned hatching, you can learn cross-hatching. All you have to do is overlap the shades done earlier, cross the strokes you draw before with new strokes as shown here, and keep some distance between strokes and the beginning, and do not put much pressure on the pencil so as to give you light strokes as you enter into the dark space of the circle. Go on adding pressure. We just keep adding this pressure on your pencil and draw strokes close to each other, because this will give darker shade to the new strokes as well. And when the entire cross hatching is over, the circle will look like this. And there's no problem if you do the shading in squares, because it gives the same result. And as we said, in the same circle, what we have done is we have moved from light to dark shade. And cross hatching, yeah, you don't have to draw another new square or circle in any shape. You use another shape. You just continue in the same square or circle that you learned hatching. You can learn also cross hatching by overload the shades was done in it. And actually these techniques is very helpful to improve your drawing. Outline technique and hatching and cross hatching. Now come to stippling. So this type of shading is very easy as a circle. Take a pencil and stipple all over, or in other way make dots as shown here. As you move on, put more pressure on your pencil and draw the dots close to each other, like other types of shading here too. We move from light to dark shade. This will take more time than any other types of shading, so you should have a lot of patience while shading it this way. But you will enjoy stippling type of shading is useful in many types of drawings here. So we will add a few more dots here. Few more dots here and here and here, where the shading looks too light. We now have finished the stippling type of shading. Back and forth strokes. Draw another circle, and you have to draw strokes back and forth in one direction. You should have a good control on your pencil for this type of shading technique. To at the beginning, draw strokes back and forth very lightly, then gently and pressure on your pencil as you move towards the end of the circle. The shades move from light to dark, and the circle will look like this at the end of this type of shading. Always remember that all strokes should be in the same angle. Alright. Scumbling. Scumbling is a very easy type of shading, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. In a circle, all you have to do is go on scribbling. I know you'll like it, and you'll like to scribble, but make sure you put less pressure on your pencil and scribble lightly. Also, do not struggle very closely as you move on. Keep adding pressure in your pencil and make closer scribbles. And when we move from lighter to darker scribbles, our circle will look. So today we'll learn the different techniques of pencil shading to improve your drawings. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you liked my video, don't forget to subscribe and even share it with your friends. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Take a crazy chance. Why not? Do a crazy dance.